Hello everyone, welcome to Satyanis. Now we are here with the second part of quadratic equations. In the first part we have discussed the theory of quadratic equations. In this part we are going to solve the problems. This is the first problem. First read the question carefully. If alpha, beta, gamma are the roots of the equation x cube minus px square plus qx minus r equal to 0, then the value of beta plus gamma minus alpha into gamma plus alpha minus beta into alpha plus beta minus gamma is. There are 4 options given. I will solve it. Before that, pause the video and try to do it on yourself. I am going to solve it now. Solution. First of all, what is the equation x cube minus px square plus qx minus r equal to 0? They have given that alpha, beta are the roots of the equations. We know the conditions that alpha plus beta plus gamma is equals to minus coefficient of x power n minus k by x power n, coefficient of x power n. The formulas we have discussed in part 1. If you don't know that, please take the part 1. Now we get alpha plus beta plus gamma is equals to p by 1 and alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha is equals to q, alpha beta gamma is equals to r. Okay. Now what do you want the value of this? So in place of beta plus gamma we can write p minus alpha. Similarly in place of alpha plus gamma we can write p minus beta. So beta plus alpha is equals to p minus 2 alpha into p minus 2 beta into p minus 2 gamma. This is the equation we will get, and now multiply it. First of all, p cube minus 2 alpha p minus 2 beta p. Next is plus 4 alpha beta into p minus 2 gamma. Next, multiplying here we get p square, p into p cube minus 2 alpha p square, and next minus 2 beta p square plus 4 alpha beta p minus 2 into 2 gamma p square minus 2 alpha gamma p, 2 alpha gamma p minus 2 gamma into 2 alpha. So here we get 4. Here also 2 alpha into 2 beta means 4 alpha beta p minus of 4 to 8 alpha beta gamma. Okay, see, everything is right. Now from that we get that if we take 2p square common we get alpha plus beta plus gamma, and next if we take 4p common minus of 4p we get alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha minus 8 into alpha beta gamma. So there are the values of alpha plus beta gamma, alpha beta plus beta alpha plus gamma alpha and alpha beta gamma. Put the values here. P cube minus 2p square into alpha plus beta plus gamma is p minus 4p into q minus 8 into r. Okay, minus 2p cube plus p cube minus p cube minus 4p cube minus 8r. See, 4p cube minus p cube, sorry here plus minus 4p cube minus 8r. So this is our answer. C is our answer. And the next problem is find the value of log 7 log 5 under root x plus 5 plus root x is equal to 0. So now log 7, log 5. So first of all, log properties are log a base b is equals to, if you take something as x, we will get a is equals to b power x. Okay, find the log 7. See, log 7 is equal to 0. If you take log 7 something, if you take this as theta or something else is equal to 0, we get theta is equals to 7 power 0. 7 power 0 is 1. So see here, log 7 log 5 root x plus 5 plus root x is equal to 0. If you take 7 to RHS, the root x plus 5 plus root x is equals to 7 power 0, which is nothing but 1. Similarly, now I am taking base 5 as RHS, we get plus root x is equals to 5 power 1. Now, root of x plus 5 plus root x is equals to 5. Root x plus 5 is equals to 5 minus root x. Squaring on both sides. X plus 5 is equals to 5 minus root x whole square. X plus 5 is equals to 25 minus x or plus x minus 10 root x. Oh, 5 minus root x, a square plus b square minus 2ab. X gets cancelled. 10 root x is equals to 20. Root x is equals to 2. X equals to 4. So this is our answer. So only one thing is log of something and base something is equals to log a base b is equals to x, then a is equals to b power x. This is the condition you have to remember. Afterwards you can directly solve them. And the next problem is number of real roots of the equation x plus 3 whole power 4 plus x plus 5 whole power 4 is equals to 16. Now let's solve it. Solution. First of all, x plus 3 whole power 4 plus x plus 5 whole power 4 is equals to 16. For simplifying it, I am imagining that y is equals to x plus 4. So that here we get y minus 1 whole power 4 plus y plus 1 whole power 4 is equals to 16. See, x plus 3 is present here, we added 1 and subtracted 1, so that we get y minus 1 whole power 4. Now its calculation is 2 into y power 4 plus 6y square plus 1 is equals to 16. Now 2 1s, 2 8s, y power 4 plus 6y square plus 1 is equals to 8. Y power 4 plus 6y square minus 7 is equal to 0. Now factorize it. Y power 4 plus 7 1 7. So here 7y square minus y square minus 7 is equal to 0. Taking y square common, y square plus 7, y square plus 7. Y square minus 1 into y square plus 7 is equal to 0. Now y square is equals to 1. If we equate y square is equals to 0, y square minus 1 equal to 0, we get y square is equals to 1. Another equation, y square plus 7 is equal to 0, y square equals to minus 7. Here y is equals to root of 1, y is equals to root of minus 7. Root of minus 7 goes under imaginary roots. So y is equals to plus or minus 1. In the place of y, if we take x plus 4 is equals to plus or minus 1, x plus 4 is equals to 1, x equals to minus 3, x plus 4 equals to minus 1, x equals to minus 5. Okay, these both are the roots of the equation. So we have 2 real roots and 2 imaginary roots for this equation, x plus 3 whole power 4 plus x plus 5 whole power 4 equals to 16. Hope you are clear. A small problem. alpha, beta, gamma are the roots of the equation. X cube is x square plus 1 equal to 0. Then find the value of alpha, beta, gamma whole cube. Okay. So direct using the formula, we know that alpha plus beta plus gamma is equals to minus coefficient of x square by coefficient of x power n, and alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha is equals to coefficient of x by coefficient of x power n, sorry, x cube, here also x cube. The last is alpha beta gamma is equals to minus coefficient or constant term by coefficient of x cube. So we require this condition, alpha beta gamma whole cube we required. So alpha beta gamma is equals to minus constant term. Constant term is 1 here, so minus of constant term, minus 1 by coefficient of x cube. Coefficient of x cube is 1. Alpha beta gamma is equals to minus 1. Cubing it, we get alpha cube, beta cube, gamma cube is equals to minus 1 whole cube is minus 1. So this is our answer. Alpha cube, beta cube, gamma cube is equals to minus 1. Okay, easy problem. Okay, the next problem. Find the value of A for which one root of equation of the equation a square minus 5a plus 1 into x square plus 3a minus 1 plus 2 is equal to 0 is twice of another root. Okay. Think for a while. Okay, I will solve it. They have given as it the quadratic equation of the power 2. There are two roots. Let us assume that roots are alpha beta, and they have given alpha is equals to 2 beta. Now we know that alpha plus beta is equals to minus coefficient of x by coefficient of x square, and alpha into beta is equals to constant by coefficient of x square. So now taking this, alpha is equals to 2 beta, so 3 beta is equals to coefficient of x. Coefficient of x is 3a minus 1. 3a minus 1 minus by a square minus 5a plus 3. And similarly alpha into beta. Alpha is 2 beta. So 2 beta square is equals to constant is 2 by a square minus 5a plus 3. Now forget about this. We got these equations. 3 beta is equals to minus 3a minus 1 by a square minus 5a plus 3, and 2 beta square is equals to, now we have to cancel this beta so that we can find the value of a. Now I am squaring this equation both sides. 9 beta square is equals to 3a minus 1 whole square by a square minus 5a plus 3 whole square. Dividing these two equations, we get 9 by 2 is equals to 3a minus 1 whole square by a square minus 5a plus 3 whole square divided by 2 by a square minus 5a plus 3. We can cancel 1 and we can cancel this 2 also. 9 is equals to 3a minus 1 whole square into a square minus 5a plus 3. So this is the final equation. Now normally solve it. A square minus 5a plus 3 into 9 equals to 3a minus 1 whole square. 9a square plus 1 minus 6a. 9a square minus 9 5 is 45. 9 3 is 27 is equals to 9a square plus 1 minus 6a. 9a square gets cancelled. And now bring this 45 to that side. 45 minus 6. 39a is equals to 27 minus 1, 26. A is equals to 26 by 39. See, is it correct or not? 45a minus 6. 45 minus 6 is 39 and 27 minus 1 is 26. Yeah. So the answer is A equals to 26 by 39. It goes in 13 table, right? 13 1s, 13 2s and 13 3s. So A is equals to 2 by 3. Okay. The only idea you have to get that is you should take alpha plus beta values, and to make that beta should be cancelled so that we get the quadratic equation again in terms of A, and finally we get the value of A. Now the next problem is, if the roots of the equation x square plus px plus q is equal to 0 are tan 30 and tan 15, then find the value of two plus p minus q. Okay. For every quadratic equation problem, you have to take the sum of roots and product of roots. See here, the roots are tan 30 and tan 45. Sum of roots are tan 30 plus tan 15 is equals to minus b by a minus p. That's it. Q coefficient of x square is 1, so we get minus p. And tan 30 into tan 15 is equals to q. Now 30 plus 15 is 45. So as you all know that tan 45 is 1. Tan 45 can also be written as tan 30 plus 15. See, now we are using here trigonometry formulas and quadratic equation concept. Tan 45 is equals to tan 30 plus tan 40. Tan 45 is 1. 1 is equals to tan of a plus b. Tan a plus tan b by 1 minus tan a tan b. Now 1 is equals to tan 30 plus tan 15. 30 plus 15 is equals to minus p by 1 minus, see here, tan 30 into 15 is equals to q. Multiplying here we get 1 minus q is equals to p. So now, sorry, here minus p. 2 plus p minus q. 1 is equals to q minus p, and p minus q is equals to minus 1. 2 plus p minus q. P minus q is minus 1. 2 minus 1. So the answer is 1. Okay? Got it, right? Alpha is tan 30. Beta is tan 15. The sum of roots is minus p and product of roots is q. We have to get an idea that tan 45 is equals to tan of 30 plus 15. And here we have to use the formula tan a plus b. Tan a tan b by 1 minus tan a tan b. So we get alpha plus beta by 1 minus alpha beta. Putting the values, we get the condition p minus q equals to minus 1, and directly we get the answer. And the next problem is, find the range of 3x square plus 9x plus 7y, 3x square minus 9x plus 7. See here, I have set these condition problems in the part 1 at the last. First of all, assume that f of x equals to 3x square plus 9x plus 7 by 3x square minus 9x plus 1. I set the direct formula to find the maximum and minimum values of these kind of conditions. See, that is ax square plus bx plus c by ax square minus bx plus c. The maximum and minimum values are less or minus under root c by a. I have set this formula in part 1, you can check there. Now, see, this is the same as ax square plus bx plus c by ax square minus bx plus c. So here a is equals to 3, b is equals to 9 and c equal to 7. We have to find the range. The range is nothing but writing the maximum and minimum values. So x lies between plus or minus under root c by a. Under root c is 7 by a is 3 plus or minus under root 7 by 3 under root 7 by 3. So this is the range of x. Okay guys, that's it for today. Please like, share and subscribe to Satya News channel. If there are any comments or suggestions, please drop them in the comment box. Thank you.